So I'm working on some bookshelves, and I'm thinking in the future I might want to do some more bookshelves. So it makes sense to have a library for bookshelves the way that these are built. So as I'm building these, I'm discovering changes that I'll want to make to that global library for future builds. Now, rather than change it here in the job and in the main library, assuming that I haven't made changes here on the job that I don't want to have overwritten, I can make all of those changes in the global library and apply them to these units on this existing job. So the way that you do that is you go up to Edit. Well, here, let's start with the global library. So libraries, products, and in your parameters, my computer's kind of slow. So in parameters, let's say we make some changes there. All right, say we, take I was making my changes mostly in dados. So let's say we, change our dados from 1/2 inch down to 1/4 inch. And now we want to apply those changes. So in our global library, those are updated. Now we need to apply it here in the job. The way that you do that is you go to Edit, Job Parameters, select I don't know that there's, okay, so yeah, I'm going to select the active job parameters, hit OK, and you'll notice in here, continue with our example of we went from a 1/2 inch dado to a 1/4 inch dado. This would still say 1/2 inch. So how do you apply, even though you're on that same library, this is kind of, at the job level, this is going to be kind of viewed as an instance of that job library. Can't talk. It'll be viewed as an instance of that global library. So almost like a copy. So what you have to do is you have to overwrite it. And to do that, you just click this load button. And you can find the data file. In this case, it was the frameless butt joint. Click that, open it, and it'll ask, do you want to overwrite current parameters? And if you do, it's going to overwrite everything, so make sure you know what changes you've made at the job level versus the global level, because it's going to overwrite all of them. But assuming that you've only been making changes at the global level at this point, you can click yes, and it's going to update all of those. I didn't have any changes here because there weren't any changes from the last time I did it. And that's it. Hit OK, and you'll see those changes reflected in your model. So pretty straightforward, but not intuitive.